And we are still following the breaking news about the fight to increase Ohio's minimum wage.
And within just the last hour, Raise the Wage Ohio telling us that they were not going to have enough signatures to get on the November ballot.
But they just updated us and they say that they are now taking a second look at the petitions and will make a decision before the deadline, which comes at 11:59 tonight.
Columbus Bureau reporter Morgan Trow taking a look now at the ongoing debate over Ohio's minimum wage.
Advocates have been trying to raise the minimum wage in Ohio for years.
I think everybody should at least get $15 an hour.
And it garners support from Ohioans like Brandon Haverlick. Right now, Ohio's minimum wage is $10.45 for non-tipped workers and $5.25 for tipped. Raise the Wage Ohio has been collecting signatures to increase those wages to $15 for both non-tipped and tipped workers. We spoke to petition supporter and economist Michael Shields, who says this is needed.
It's a measure that would both bring us closer to the cost of living in terms of the wage that everybody's taking home.
But the Ohio Chamber of Commerce's Steve Stivers says the proposal will hurt more than help.
Make the cost of going out to eat at a restaurant more. It'll make the cost of everything more. And inflation is already a major concern for Ohioans right now.
He says businesses will need to raise prices to make sure they can pay their employees more. Plus, servers at restaurants could lose out on tip money.
But if they went on minimum wage, people might tip less and they might actually earn a lot less by getting an increase to the actual minimum wage from the tipped wage, which is a little lower.
Recent research from nonpartisan group Policy Matters Ohio found that waiters and waitresses in the state make $13 at median.
$15 an hour is a good baseline.
At the Ohio State House, I'm Morgan Trout reporting.
So there is also currently a bill at the State House that would raise Ohio's minimum wage to $15 an hour, but not until 2028. And minimum wage for tipped workers would only rise to $7.50 an hour. Senate Bill 256 is an effort to stop the constitutional amendment from being passed in November. The lawmakers behind it call it middle ground. Well, here's a closer look at where the minimum wage currently stands across our country. Ohio is one of 30 states with a minimum wage above the federal minimum of $7.25 an hour. 8 of them are $15 or higher. 13 states have the same as the federal minimum wage, and 2 actually have a lower state minimum wage of $5.15 an hour.